Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the first live stream. I'm gonna come back on again tonight, probably around 10. A little disorganized. Um, uh. Miss Avery, can I wipe your face? You got a little look on it. There you go. Good girl. All right. Yeah, that's it. Good girl. Okay. All right. So, my other phone, I think I left it in the car. So, I'm going to just scroll through. Sue, will I go to Mayo? Okay. Will Sue go to Mayo? I'm not convinced that you're going to go anytime soon. I don't know where it is, but I'm not convinced. You didn't get any aces, so it just might not be in the near future. What does that sound, miss? Sister, how's he feeling towards me? Okay. He feels that you're passionate, loving, kind, smart, that you may be a little bit of an overthinker at times, that you're courageous, strong, prepared, and you make a good friend. RZ, was it Timur who called from the unknown number? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was. Allison, general love reading. Okay, Armani, did you send your question with the blue hearts? PayPal people, send the questions with the blue hearts. Stepping out of your comfort zone makes your life transform fast. You make a decision. When somebody comes in out of the blue, the relationship will be built on solid ground with deep roots. It may even have the feeling of being divinely guided. The person that comes in, if you're not with anyone right now, would be a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. And it also looks like you leave pain and regret in the past. Moving forward, you move into a much better place. Jennifer, Scorpio's feelings towards me, okay. Okay, so the Scorpio thinks that you are a hard worker. You're reliable. You're beautiful, attractive, loving, kind. That you are very successful. They have a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're patient, balanced, kind, and serene. Armani, will Eric come back to me or is he gone for good? Why did he tell me he doesn't want me anymore? Okay, let's see. Will Eric come back? Okay. Will Eric come back? He comes back. Well, I do think that right now he wants a break. He wants to take a step back. He's feeling a little anxious. If there's like he's holding himself back. I think he told you that because he does need a break. So I think he wants you to just give him a little bit of space. I think that that would only help the situation. So I would just kind of leave it alone for a little bit and then let's see what happens. Moon Honey, General. Okay, so we're moving into a time where you've got the power of manifestation. So please watch your thoughts because all thoughts manifest. You want to focus on what you want and not what you don't want. Moving forward, you're more connected to your intuition and you may be very focused on a new business project or a new, the Page of Pentacles could be a new business project or a new business idea, or it could have something to do with school, but it's usually something that you would be focused on that would be earning you money in the future. And you're prepared to move forward. It may take you some time. I can hear my mouth. There it goes. But the sun is in reverse, which means it may take time for you to find happiness, but you're on the right track. Things are starting to fall into place for you. Got a lot going on over the next couple of months. Like life is starting to transform. Lydia, Mac and I were together Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, our days off. Now he said that he has plans and I'm not answering his calls all these days. Will he go away? Okay. Now, all right. Now he said that he has plans. Okay. Will he go away? No, I mean, he may temporarily go away, but he'll probably come back and it won't take that long for him to come back. I just want to look at something else. Yeah, don't answer his phone calls. Give it a little bit of a break, and then I think that you're gonna hear from him again. I just want to read that again. Mac and I were to be together Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, our days off. Now he said that he has plans. I'm not answering his calls all these days. Will he go away? Don't answer the calls. You're on the right track. He may back up a little bit, but then he comes forward again. Hey, look, you got this Sun and the Two of Cups. You're more in control of this situation than you think, so just hang in there. But I think you're on the right track with not answering him. Francesca, what are Naguel's? Oh, Noel, okay. Next actions towards me. Okay, it looks like you may be hearing from him soon. I don't know if you haven't been speaking to him. If you haven't heard from him in a while, you should be hearing from him. It could, I mean, he could stop by out of the blue, but usually this is like getting a message from him out of the blue. He's prepared. He's not holding himself back anymore. He may have an idea of some, like to do something that's a little bit out of the box, maybe even a little bit adventurous with the Page of Wands. And it's usually something fun. Like it probably would be a really great time. Jennifer, question below. Did me and my Scorpio V conversation on the phone make our situation better? Okay. Did the conversation make the situation better? Yes, it did. Yeah. Taylor drove past Logan's work truck. What was he thinking? Well, the star card is here and the Fool is here. So it's like a wish and also spontaneity. You may be hearing from him soon, or he may be pursuing you a little bit because perseverance is here. And he has a lot of respect for you. So I think that it may be the beginning of, like, I don't know if you guys were ever together, but like a reconnection or getting the ball rolling. I think it was a good thing. Queen, if I call out tomorrow, will everything be okay? You know what? With the way things are going, I think so, because I think everybody is, like, they're really suggesting that everyone stay home. I'm only getting a 33% chance that everything will be okay. I don't know what you do for a living, but I know that they're kind of leaning towards people staying home if they can. So I don't know. I would think that you would be all right. I don't know. This whole thing's gone crazy. Nina, should I give the Taurus a chance? What are his true intentions? We went on our first date today. I would give him a chance. I mean, it looks like he's very attracted to you. I think that he does want, you know, something stable. I would give him a chance. At least give him another 2 or 3 dates before you make your decision. He seems like a decent guy. Stephanie, how did T feel after we saw each other and spoke? Okay. He felt good. He felt a little bit of relief, and he feels like things are kind of going in the right direction now. I think it's good. I think there's more to come. I think you guys are getting back on track. Sepia, what is next for me and Michael? Still no contact. Okay. Okay, it may take a minute for contact to start because things are slow here. We got the Chariot in reverse, but we also have heartbreak and anxiety going into the past, which is good. That's good, and then we're moving forward more towards a stable ground. It may take a minute, but you're going to hear from him. That's going to be the first step. He's going to reach out to you in some fashion. Okay, Marth, what does the ex-Scorpio think of me? He thinks that you're creative, grounded, adventurous. He thinks that you may worry a little bit too much sometimes, that you have potential to be very successful. He thinks that you're well balanced and that you're prepared. Ashmita, how is RJ feeling about me today? He feels like you're spiritual, successful, happy, passionate, attractive, happy, that you can be quick with words or quick on your feet, and that you're prepared, full of love. Stephanie, how did T feel when I told him that he needs to be honest with me and more open? Will he be? You know what? He's going to try. Yeah, he's going to try. Queen, when will I have a baby? There is possibility of conception next winter. So next winter, so the baby probably would be born sometime in like the summertime, early summer maybe of next year. That's a possibility. Of course, you could always change that. Jennifer, is the Scorpio going to open up to me about his feelings soon? All right, let's see. I don't know how open he's going to be soon. It might take him some time before he can like open up. But generally here you have putting heartbreak and anxiety and holding yourself back in the past. Moving forward, you have the strength to move forward. You're courageous, persevering, and leaving the past in the past. As we get forward, maybe a couple of months from now, like usually about 6 to 8 weeks out, I would say, there's an opportunity for divine intervention to come in and hook you up or help you out with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And you're going to forget about the regret and the bullshit that you had going on, and you would move forward with the fire sign, I think. But once again, that would be your choice too. You have magic around you at this point. But this isn't like the magician is the last card, so we haven't gotten there yet. So this is probably all going to happen before the end of the summertime. Watch your thoughts, because all your thoughts are going to start to manifest, and you want to stay positive. Oh, did you just spit up a little bit, baby? Let me wipe that off for you. There you go. What happened? What happened, silly? Ashmita, general love reading. Okay. Okay, so over the next couple of weeks, there's going to be some, well, you may have the opportunity to take a small vacation or take some time off to rest, relax, whatever. That's a good thing. Maybe feeling a little bit regretful over something that hasn't happened or something that didn't happen the way you wanted to. You might also feel like you're a little bit disconnected and that things are not falling into place the way you want them to. And feeling like you put in a whole lot of effort, but you really didn't see things, come through the way you wanted them, or you didn't see a payoff like you wanted. Feeling like the world is upside down and that nothing seems to be going right, but that all changes. So we're going to turn a corner at some point, probably towards the end of the spring, where life starts to pick up the pace a little bit. You'll have some arguments and bickering around you, but it won't be a big deal. Money will start to flow in a little bit easier, and you're going to have choices, especially when it comes to your love life. There's an air sign around you, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius right here that could be interested in you, or you may want to move forward with. You also have a soulmate connection here. This could be a Gemini. So it could be a Gemini and then air signs, or it could be just this Gemini, like the air sign. It could be one person, but I think there's going to be more than one person because you have the Seven of Cups, which is options. There also is somebody who is very attracted to you around you right now that you're just not seeing. They're in front of you. They're probably in maybe not your everyday life, but they're around the picture, and you just haven't noticed that they're interested in you. They're going to come forward too. So there's at least 2, possibly 3 people that are going to be around you moving forward. Stephanie, what will BT's next move? I think he's going to be working hard to gain your trust back. I think that that's what's coming up. Susie, what's he feeling about what happened Friday? Regret. He's feeling a little bit of regret. And death is in reverse, which means he may kind of be at a standstill now. He may be feeling like an idiot. Susie, will I hear from him? Yeah, you're going to hear from him. Yep. It could be within the next 6 days. Leah, is Dee worried that I may be moving on? Yeah, a little bit worried. A little bit. You need help? Go ahead. Go ahead. There you go. Good boy. That wasn't good enough? Sweet thing, finances. Oh my goodness, did you almost fell right in the crack there? Finances. Okay, things may be a little bit iffy right now, or a little bit questionable, or you may feel a little bit unstable, but that's going to move into the past over the next couple of weeks. You got divine guidance here. Money starts to flow in a little bit more freely, and you're a little bit more confident that you're not going to sink into a big, deep, dark hole. I think that right now there's just a lot of uncertainty, or just with work and money in general. But I think that this is all going to move into the past very quickly. I don't think that this is going to last very long. And I think for you in particular, if you're feeling a little bit off or a little bit insecure right now, it goes away pretty quickly. Money should start flowing in a little bit more towards, I'm going to say, like I said, I don't think it's that long, like only a couple of weeks. I know finance is such a shit show. Queen, would I get in trouble for calling out tomorrow? I only get a 33% chance that you'll get in trouble. I don't know. I think it depends on what you do for a living. I think most places want people to stay home. I think if you were to call out sick, I don't think anybody's going to question it. Not at this moment. Sweet thing, I'm being nosy. How is Kenneth and the Leo? their relationship's all over the place. So it's like somebody at one point may have moved out, moved on, moved away, got out of Dodge, but then came back. And then that argument and the bickering and that bullshit went into the past. And then there was heartbreak around the situation again. And then that went into the past, and the anxiety and the depression moved away. One person feels like the other person takes full advantage of them. So it's not equal. It's not equal. One person does more work, the other person doesn't do enough. And then somebody walks away again. So it's like back and forth, back and forth. The Lover's card in reverse, a breakup. But then it looks like they get back together again, and there was celebration. So it looks like they fight, want to kill each other, and then they get back together again. I don't know. It's very bizarre. And that's how the whole reading was. It was like fight, move on, come back. Fight, move on, come back. It doesn't look like a good time. Sweet thing. I saw Kenneth Saturday. How did he feel? He felt good, loving energy, magic, forward movement. He feels like he has choices. He's not going to hold himself back. And there's spontaneous times around you guys, and also serenity. So I don't know if you guys are going to be hanging out or seeing each other or something. But something is going on. Something is moving forward. He was definitely glad to see you. Mariana, will I get pregnant this year, and what will be his reaction? Okay. I don't think that you're going to get pregnant this year. I didn't get any aces. Sue, how will Nancy feel about my 2-week notice on Friday? Uh-oh. I don't think that she's going to be too thrilled. Well, the sun is in reverse, which means there's a delay in happiness. And this is you leaving. And then this is like lack of money around the situation. So I don't know, if she's your boss, she could try to maybe get you to stay. She feels she's going to feel unprepared. She may feel a little blindsided by it. I don't think she's expecting it. I don't think she's going to be really thrilled. She may try to get you to stay. Mary Elena, why is my hubby acting distant? Will it change? He's preoccupied right now, and it doesn't look like it's going to change right away. It may take some time. Um, yeah, I think that this could take a while. Adriana, is the Sag going to pursue in the same in some way? Okay, so going to pursue in some way. Yeah, I think he's going to. Adriana, does he like when I wear dresses? Yes, he does. Adriana, what will he think when he hears me singing? I think he's going to like it. I think that he's going to think that it's nice. I think, you know, he's going to be interested. I wish I had my other phone. For the next one, I'll make sure that I go out and get it. Chels, would the Sag rather I stay with him or at a hotel for visits? Would the Sag rather I stay with him? I think that he probably would rather you stay at a hotel. I don't know what the situation is where he lives, but I think that he may just think it's more comfortable, and I wouldn't be surprised if he stayed with you at the hotel. Oh, I got a PayPal person. Okay. PayPal people, after you make the donation, send me the question with blue hearts. Okay, this is green hearts, but I got it, so don't worry. You haven't sent it again. How will the talk with SL tomorrow? Is it a good move? What are his thoughts and feelings on reconciling? Okay. Is it a good move? I think it's a good move. I think that you guys are going to find common ground. I think you're going to get a lot off your chest, and I think overall it's going to be a good thing. Goddess, well, the guy that I have my eye on asked for my number. Well, it shows right now he's holding himself back. He's got to get out of his own way, and that might take a minute. I think that he wants your number. Somehow, if you could bring it up, in sort of a nonchalant way, I think that you can get that ball rolling a little bit quicker than just waiting for him. Adriana, am I his soulmate relationship? Okay. Is this a soulmate relationship for Adriana? Yes, it is. I am Shemai Camille. Well, I have lots of financial gain when I start to do tarot on the platform Twitter. Or am I an accurate tarot reader? Okay. Let's see. I do think that you're an accurate reader. I also think that you'll be successful on Twitter. Georgia, how is RS currently feeling? Okay, he feels, okay. He feels that you're balanced, patient, intuitive, serene, compassionate, loving, attractive, genuinely a nice person. Chels, how does the Sag do things? Does the Sag do things I miss to show me that he likes me? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Will, my friend Brandy wants to know how her son's life is going to be in the next year. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Brandy's son over the next year? Okay, so it starts off that he may be feeling very worried, anxious, depressed. This just could be something keeping him up all night, driving him crazy. But he moves past it. If he has previously had some sort of an addiction, it's moving into the past. So it could be a physical addiction to a substance like alcohol. It could be being in a bad abusive relationship or in a relationship that's not good for him. Anything that would be like earthly pleasures that make us feel good for the moment, but in the long run are not good for us. That's moving into the past. And moving forward, he's moving into a place where he may be picking up a spiritual practice, something that gives him something that he gets a lot out of. It could be yoga, it could be meditation, anything like that that would bring him peace and tranquility. He's moving towards. It also looks like he has some financial stability coming in this year, and some overall success. There's a large sum of money or a lot of money flowing in, but it's in reverse, so it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. Like, this could be money that he's been waiting for. It could be a settlement from some kind of a case. It could be an insurance payout, an inheritance, whatever it is. It's delayed. It doesn't come right away, but it's still coming. He also may be either working on a creative project or working in a creative field, like maybe that's his job. If not, it's a creative project or hobby that he picks up over the course of the year that maybe one day he can turn into a side business, but it also would be another thing that he would be doing that would be feeding his soul. So I think he's moving from anxiety and depression, and he's finding ways to like move himself into a much more positive place from now until the rest of the year. Anna. Ah. Where the heck is it? Hang on, I can't find it. Oh, my question is, does it bother Christopher that I get jealous when he tells me who talked to him, especially when it comes to females? It does. 70% chance, yes. Susie, is jealousy a bad sign of things to come? You know, the thing, jealousy is a very bizarre emotion because it goes out into the universe very strong, and it really comes back and it hurts the person that is putting it out. So it doesn't hurt the person that it's towards. Like, in other words, if I'm jealous of my friend Mary, it's that the jealousy doesn't hurt Mary. The jealousy goes out into the universe and it hurts me. And jealousy goes out fast. Like, it's like fear. It manifests very quickly. So being jealous and envious of somebody, it only hurts you. It doesn't hurt them. The thing is that the way that he acted the other night was really out of character, and it was really like for no reason. So to me, that was a little bit scary, because it felt that night like he wasn't himself, and there was no reasoning with him, and there was no reason for it. You know, like, it would be different if he showed up at your house and there was another guy there, like, well, then we can understand the situation. But there was no reason for him to behave like that. So in that case, that made me very nervous the other night. But, like, for example, if you were just jealous of like random girls, like for example, I mention this girl all the time. She emails me and she says to me, I just want you to do a spell to remove every woman out of his life. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. Like, I can't remove every woman. I can't do that. But she was so jealous, she can't see straight. And then that's fear. Jealousy is fear. That's what jealousy is. You're afraid that somebody's going to come in and take what you think or you believe should be yours or is yours. If you weren't jealous, like if it wasn't fear, you wouldn't be jealous. For example, if you have a friend of yours, a guy friend who you have no feelings for, you don't get jealous if, they're with somebody else. You don't care. You guys are just friends. So jealousy like that, it's fear. And the way that he was acting the other night, it made me nervous. I was scared. That it did make me uncomfortable. So I I would talk to him about it really and find out. If it's a legitimate thing, like, hey, I'm bipolar, I'm on this medication, I didn't take it, I had an episode, then at least you can understand it. Then it makes sense. But if he just flips out like that every now and again, I would say, yeah, it is cause it is cause to be concerned, because that the other night it was really, it was over the top. All right, I gotta find these PayPal people. This is how I feel. Well, this is how I got it. When I was working for Instant Go, my prices were, I think my questions were $5 a piece. I still work on Instant Go. But at the time, they used to take a percentage of that. I don't remember what the percentage was, but whatever it was, my questions were $5 a question. And the guy that hired me, at one point, he sent me a text message and he said, listen, your rating is high, and we think that the bare minimum that you should charge is $7.99. We think that you should charge closer to $10 a question. So I just went with $7.99 because I felt like $10 a question is kind of a lot. Only because, like, I don't want people not to ask questions because they can't afford it, because there are so many other people out there that are way too crazy expensive, and what they get no answers because they can't afford it. And then what happened was, I had one client who was really, really, like, at the time she was going through some bullshit with the guy she was seeing, and I just didn't want to charge her $7.99 a question. I just thought it was too much. And like, she texts me, like, she may ask me 3 or 4 questions a day, so for her I used to make them $6.99. And then I was like, you know what, it's just easier for me to just keep it at $6.99 for one question. And then if I have a sale, I'll put a sale up and I'll make them cheaper, because yeah, I'm still answering super chats. I'm just a little bit behind. But I'll make a sale, because sometimes, like, people may be going through some bullshit and they can't, they don't have, $75 to go talk to somebody. And if I'm doing it in my house and I don't have to go anywhere, I'm like, well, I'm sitting here anyway. I'd rather do it for cheaper and let people have the opportunity. So with the girl that I still talk to her through Instant Go. When I do a sale, I'll just send it to her. I'll text it to her so that she can take advantage of it too. And what's great about Instant Go is that you can buy a package. Like, she used to buy all the time 7 questions and just ask them as she needed it, and we would just number them. So she may buy 7 questions on Sunday, and it would last her all week. And anyway, so that's how I came up with it. Sometimes the sales, I don't even think, I just make it up. I'm like, 3 questions for $12, whatever. Anjali, when will the Capricorn and I meet next? Okay. All right, I got to get to these PayPal people. I hope that you guys are using the blue hearts. I think that you guys are going to meet up at the beginning of the spring. Okay, here we go. Oh, I missed some super chats too. Okay, let me go back up. Adriana, does he get jealous about George and Fernando? You know, he gets a little jealous. He doesn't get crazy jealous, but he does get a little jealous. Laugh. How does the Sag feel about me currently? Okay. He feels like you're fun. He appreciates you. He thinks you make a great friend. He thinks that you're spontaneous, you're physically beautiful, spiritual, you're fiery. Um, the Empress, you know, the Empress has everything to do with the planet Venus. So the birth of a child, money, abundance, love, those are all emotions that he feels around you. And he genuinely has a good time when he is with you. What's going on there, puppy? Here you go. Here you go, mama. Inexplorable love. Will the reconciliation with him be tomorrow? What are his thoughts and feelings? Yeah, I think you guys are going to start tomorrow. I think that he may hold back a little bit. It might take him a little bit of time to totally come forward and be fully on board. You know, like he's going to tell you how he feels tomorrow, I believe. And I think it's going to go pretty smooth. But it might be the kind of thing where it doesn't all happen at once. It could be in stages. I think that you're going to be off to a great start tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to be over tomorrow. I think there's going to be more to come as far as reconciling is concerned. See, but what's T's thoughts? T's thoughts. He thinks that you're very grounded, stable, and reliable. He thinks that you're beautiful, you're respectful, you're loyal, you're courageous, spiritual, and exciting. Queen, in the future, will I conceive with someone that I'm in a relationship with? What kind of a situation will it be? I think that you'll be in a relationship with this person. But I think that I don't think that you'll be married because it looks like you're going to feel like you have choices to make. So I think that it may be somebody that you've been seeing, but you're not exactly sure how you feel about them. Or you may not be sure how you feel about the relationship long term. So I think that for you, it's going to be more about the baby at that point than it is going to be about the relationship. The relationship part will come next. Like I think you will be in a relationship, but I don't think it's going to be the kind of thing where you know you might not be, you may be like uncertain about the relationship, but more certain about the baby. Chels. Are both me and the Sag waiting for each other to make a move? Yeah, kind of. A little bit. Sweet thing. You see a complete separation with Kenneth and the Leo. Eventually, yes, they do separate, and it will be for good. They're not going to last. Chels, is it a good idea to keep my visit to the Sag now? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Capricorn, how does N feel about me now? He's silent. His feelings for you have not changed. He still feels that you are nurturing, compassionate, patient, loving, kind. You're overall a nice person. You're attractive. He's got something going on in his life that's maybe just taking up a lot of energy, but he'll get past it and things will go back to normal. Laugh. Will the Sag ever ask me to be in a relationship with him? I think that there's a chance for you guys to be in a relationship together by sometime this summer. Maybe early summer. I don't see Jelena. Let me go up. Maybe I Jelena, I don't think I ever answered you. Can you send your question with purple hearts? I'm going through it now, but I don't see it. Oh, I got low battery. I gotta plug it in. Let's plug this in. Ah. Adriana, do I have any gifts? You are very intuitive. Intuitive, you're an empath, and you have a very kind heart. You're very loving. Ram, I'm being very cautious, but the cards confirm that I'm going to get sick with the. But can the cards confirm that I'm going to get sick with the coronavirus virus if I travel for work? I can ask the cards, but I don't know. There's something about this whole coronavirus that just doesn't sit right with me because there are, well, now I think there's 18 people in my county that have been confirmed with it. But the only people that are at fear of dying from it are the elderly people or people with compromised immune systems, which is the same for any flu or pneumonia. So I can't understand why we're literally shutting down the whole world. Like, it's just not making much sense to me. I mean, literally everything is shut. Like, I'm off of work indefinitely until we just don't know when. Um, so there is something else that's going on here that has, I don't think has anything to do with the virus. I don't think you're gonna get it. The thing is that what's happening here is that the media is putting such fear into everyone's mind that everybody is vibrating in fear, which is a low frequency, which is going to cause something negative to happen because everybody's focused on it. And I can't figure out I don't understand. More people die every year by far from the regular flu. So I don't understand why everything is shut down. Like, you can't go to a bar and have like a beer. You can't go to a bar. Like, there's something else that's going on here. It's just not making sense. Oh, here's Jelena. Oh no, I don't see it. I don't see the question. There's purple hearts. Hang on, sweet thing. Oh, I did that one. I said, yeah, I do think that they're going to separate, but it may take a little bit of time. Jelena, I never did. I know I never did it, but I can't find the question. King, I never did either. I think I only did one for Anna too, so I probably have another one up there for Anna that I didn't do. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can go through this fast. See, I can't. As far as I could go back is Adriana's the one about George and Fernando. Seba, I did. Queen, I did. Chelsea, I did. I did that one. Capricorn, I did. Adriana and the gifts. Inexplorable, I did. Ram, I just did. No, it's fine to use PayPal, but the thing, if everyone sends it just with blue hearts and nobody else uses blue hearts, it's easier for me to spot it. That's all. King, is the new guy I'm dating trustworthy? He's a Libra and I'm a Cancer. Okay. Yeah, I definitely did not do one for Jelena today. All right, is the new guy for King trustworthy? I think he's basically trustworthy. He seems like he's pretty legit. All right, baby, here you go. Is the Sultan still interested? Do you see communication? Yeah, and there could be communication coming in the beginning of the spring, within the first 3 weeks of the spring. Yeah, I think that I need one from Anna and one from Jelena that I can't find anymore. Kara, will my car get repossessed this month? Mm, 70% chance. Whoops, 70% chance. So I don't know if you can make an arrangement with them. Oh, there's Jelena. Does Dee think about me and miss me these days? We're not working for a week now in isolation. Okay. Yes, he does. He definitely misses you and thinks about you. And I don't think he's crazy about the whole isolation thing. Oh, baby, what's the matter? All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. All right, just give me a few more minutes, okay, baby? All right, and I'll go get you some more milk. You want more milk? Let me just catch up for a sec. I mean, you just ate. Chels, does the Sag want anything to happen between him and I on this upcoming visit? I think he does. I think that he's a little nervous about it, but I think he does. I think he thinks about it a whole lot. Okay. How am I doing on the people that I missed? I did that one. I think I made it through the PayPals, but let me know if I didn't. Cade, why have I been feeling blocked lately? Well, the energy's been kind of screwed up lately. I think it's going to break. I think you're going to start to feel much better coming up. You got life moving forward, and you have the world being at your feet here. It also looks like you have a lot of forward movement just in general coming up. Feeling more appreciated. I think that you've been feeling blocked because the energy that just is out there is like unknown, uneasy. Nobody knows what's going on. And I think it's weighing on a lot of people. And I think you happen to be very sensitive and you pick up other people's emotions. But I think it's starting to break and I think it's starting to pass. I think for you, it's going to pass pretty quickly. What is that? What's that sound? I think I'm looking for Nicole. I think that's the next one that was on the list. Ram. Me and Will are barely going to see each other ever again due to the coronavirus situation in New York City. How's he feeling about it? I'm a bit sad. What makes you think that you're never going to see each other ever again? I don't think that that's true. I don't think it's true. I think this corona thing is going to pass pretty quickly. I do think that you're going to see each other again. I don't think he's really thinking about it like that. Like that you're never going to see each other again. I mean, it looks like there's happiness at the end of this situation. I think that this corona nonsense, I think it clears up pretty quickly. And I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. And I do think you're going to see him again. But I don't think he's thinking, oh, I'm never going to see her again. I just don't think it's something that he's thinking about at this point. There was one from Nicole. I don't know if I didn't get to it yet or if I passed it. Maybe I didn't get to it yet. I'm pretty far behind here. All right, baby. All right, I'll make you some more. Araceli. Is T making an excuse just to talk to me? I don't think he's making an excuse. No, I think that, well, I think it's both. I think he has a reason to talk to you, and he needs to talk to you. But I think that it's sort of working out for him that it is a reason. You know what I mean? Like maybe he's not making up a reason, but I think he's maybe exaggerating the need or something. I'm gonna go get her some milk. I'll be right back. All right, Bubba, I'm coming. All right. Okay. It's coming. It's coming. I got it. All right. I know, you're a growing girl. I know, you're hungry a lot. That's all. There you go, you got it. Okay. I know, you gotta take a break. You can't suck it down so fast because then you're gonna get a gas. Liz, messages from my angels. Oh, we haven't done any of those today. All right, messages from my angels. The Wheel, Archangel Michael, a time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side. Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of confidence, and afraid to take action. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. Liz, love advice. Okay, I got Jelena and I got King. Let me know if I missed anybody else. I think there may be one from Anna. Love advice for Liz. You're going to have success around love coming up. You may be anxious and worried about it, but somebody comes in out of the blue. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. They're going to come in out of the blue. Your life is going to take on a totally different meaning. You got the sun here. They may offer you something that you can't refuse, and maybe a really great opportunity. I think they're going to have a little bit of an adventurous side, and there's going to be cause for celebration. So if you're not with anyone right now, you can expect a fire sign to move forward, come forward. Aracelli, will T ask me out? What's holding him back? I think he's going to ask you out. I just don't think he's ready yet. I think he's got a lot going on in his own life, and he's just not ready yet. Liz, what are the Capricorn's thoughts and feelings for me? Okay, how is the Capricorn feeling? He feels that you're smart, intelligent, intuitive, beautiful, attractive, balanced, patient, friendly, compassionate, and spiritual. Mariana, what my boyfriend's current energies towards me? Where did the thing go? No more? You don't want more? No? Okay. All right, take a snoozer. Oh, current energies, the Empress. Love, money, abundance, prosperity. Be careful if you don't want children, because it could be the birth or the conception of a child. Nicole, what is the current energy or currently going on with Jeff and Karishma? Okay. Well, there is a love connection there right now, but it's very unbalanced. And it looks like they could be going through some arguments and some bickering. And somebody may be feeling a little bit unappreciated. It looks like they're a little bit rocky. It's like 1 minute it's good, 1 minute it's not. It looks like there's no balance around that relationship. It's all one way. All right, let's see. Adriana, how will my life's kids? Your life with kids, how will it be? Successful but hectic. You get your wish around your children, but it's going to be successful and hectic, and they're going to drive you nuts. Cade, what is Gabriel's energy towards me? Compassionate, serene, and balanced. Chels, what to search before I stay at the hotel for visits? I think that he thinks that you'll be more comfortable there. I don't know what his living arrangement is. Does he live with other people? I think that he may think that would be more comfortable. That's what it shows. You would be more comfortable in a hotel, or maybe he would feel like he wouldn't have to, I don't know, clean. I don't know. It looks like he would just think that it would be more comfortable. Lydia. Omar the Aquarius just invited me out for Wednesday. If I go, will he be a gossiper to our work partners? Okay, let's see. You want more? Yeah, you do. Look at that. I only get a 33% chance that he'll be gossiping. So I know, I think he may mention it to somebody. He may mention it to someone he's close to, but I don't think that he's intentionally going to be spreading rumors. Adriana, is he going to ask me out even though the coronavirus? Yeah, I don't think that that's going to affect it, but let's just check. Yeah, I don't think that that's going to make an impact on it. I think that you'll still get your wish. The dog snoring. AJ, what's up with love this week? It may be a little slow and stagnant, but that could have something to do with the virus this week because it's all blown up this week. But long term, I don't think it will. So it looks like you may feel like you have no choice. You may feel like there is like regret, not having the strength to move forward. I think it may be stagnant this week because of the stupid virus thingy. TT I'm looking for. All right, let's cut off the super chats and I'll do the moderators. And then I got to clean my house. I have a photographer coming here tomorrow for my little Irish kids St. Patty's Day. And then I'll be back on tonight at 10. once my house is clean, which it's never totally clean because I'm a disaster. But you know what? I do the best I can. All right, I'm looking for TT. What will the rest of my March be like? March maybe, the rest of March may be a little bit stagnant for a lot of people when it comes to love. I mean, not even just love, but like recreational hobbies, because we can't really go anywhere. So it's no shock that we have a lot of things coming up that like a slowdown. My suggestion would be for everyone to take this time to kind of turn in, spend time with the people that you're quarantined with, and then you have no choice. But also use this time to like, you know, it's a great time to journal or to put out into the universe things that you want. Work with the law of attraction. So, I mean, shows here isolation, but I mean, we know this, so we all got to stay home. It's also a good time to do, you like to meditate. Like, well, you have time to meditate. Nobody can tell us that we don't have time. Now you're homebound. It looks like March may be a little, you know, boring. Like feeling like you have to turn in, feeling like there's almost feeling trapped. March is going to be a little bit of a washout, but I think come the middle of April, everything is going to turn around and life is going to go back to normal, and it's going to be so much better than it was. All of this bullshit energy is going to start to break up by the middle of April. Did I make it through the super chats? Anybody know? And what about the PayPal people? And then I will get to Chels. Does the Sag family and friends think I'm a good fit? And then moderators, send your questions. All right, baby. Yeah, they do think that you're a good fit. Mel, question for Saturn. Will me and Kay become friends soon? Yes. The beginning of it can start within the next 6 days. It's kind of coming soon. Yeah, I'm coming back on tonight at 10. Zara. Tor sent me a message today about the coronavirus and nothing else. After that, will he send me again? Yeah, that was his way in. That was his way in. He used the virus to get in. Yep, you'll hear from him again. Don't worry. I mean, Jesus, Dylan. Any other moderators that I didn't get to? Yeah, I'm going to have dinner. I'm going to spend a little time with Avery, and I'm going to clean up this house, and then I'm going to come back on. No other moderators are here? We're all done? All right, I'm going to take a break. It's almost 8 o'clock now. I'll be back on at 10. And I'll try to get to those that I didn't get to. Oh, Brandy, am I enlightened spiritually yet? You are on your way. You've made a lot of progress in a really short time. You've been doing really great. I think that just keep doing what you're doing. Definitely. Definitely. Keep doing what you're doing. All right. If I didn't get to you in this one, I'll do my best to get to you in the next one. But I got to run right now, and I'll be back. I'll be back probably about 10 o'clock, maybe a little bit before if I finish quickly. See you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.